Luke, many congratulations. Just try and put into words what it feels like to regain that Premier League crown.
Yeah, at the minute I just can't believe I've won it. It's been an eventful night. Maybe the first time in history. I'll have to go back and check, but both semi-finals, the final, all played every possible leg. And yeah, I'm just glad to pick up the trophy again.
We saw the outpouring emotion at the end. Have you been keeping that in for so long because of what this means?
Yeah, I mean, if I lost, still no one would have found out about what I said on stage. But yeah, I think I just had to let it out and tell everyone. I think this is obviously I wouldn't say perfect time because you want to celebrate, but yeah, like you said, I just had to get out there to everyone.
You got some real cheers at the end there when the game was coming towards its climax. Do you feel this was, obviously with what you said and the crowd reaction you got, do you feel this is a real turning point off what's been a difficult couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's a turning point. Everything I said on stage tonight, the tears, I'm not asking for sympathy. I just told the world, I told everyone how I was feeling during the Premier League, and yeah, the biggest outcome is next to me. Is it a nice redemption then after everything then? Yeah, definitely. From that, obviously the Brighton game, the Manchester game, yeah, I've just proved everyone wrong once again, and yeah, I can't believe it. Congratulations, mate. Thank you.
Luke, what is it with you and last leg deciders in this Premier League, and what goes through your mind in the last leg decider in a final of that magnitude?
Yeah, I mean, going years back, even to like the JDCs and even going back to WDF days, the last leg decider, I just always back myself. You just think to myself, you just got to throw everything at your opponent. When I seen Luke went off 140, I just had that little bit more momentum. Obviously, never want to be against the darts, but yeah, really, I just had to follow Luke, and that's what I've done and got the job done.
Emotionally, how challenging has this Premier League been, and what does it say about your character that you sat there now with that trophy? Yeah, it's been tough, up and downs. Yeah, I think obviously it took me 6 weeks to win a night, but up until then I was playing okay, but nowhere near my best. And then towards the end, I finally picked up some momentum, picked up some nightly wins, and yeah, picked up the best outcome. You've won every major so far this year. Obviously, you'd have to qualify for Minehead, but do you think it's possible you could go through the card and win every one?
Yeah, obviously I've won every one so far, and yeah, if me and Luke do pick up the World Cup, and if I do pick up the Europeans, then yeah, I might have to go to Minor to try and win them all. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Luke, congratulations, you've won almost everything in the game. You've won 2 World Championships, but this just seemed to me that little bit more. Why does this mean so much compared to the other things that you've won?
Yeah, I mean, everything that I've won, it's been a big part of my game. Obviously, the family, the sponsors. But yeah, tonight was just one of them wins that I just had to get it done. Like I said, just ups and downs. Even sat at home, didn't even want to go out, didn't want to go to the next Premier League night. And yeah, we've done it.
Just spoken to Luke Compris, and he said when he won the World Championship, people started hating him. He didn't understand why, and then things turned around. Do you feel like tonight can be a turning point? It seems like we've seen almost the real side of Luke Littler now, because maybe people think that you don't care, but you do care, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we've all got feelings, not just as dart players. We're just humans. We just want to get on with our lives. And yeah, honestly, I can't believe I've won. And yeah, I think when I came off stage, I won 13 out of 15. Last leg deciders this year in the Premier League. And yeah, it just goes down to myself playing well.
Are you now looking forward to the next match rather than dreading it?
Yeah, definitely. Even coming into tonight, I said it all day yesterday. Just make that final. Same as the World Championships, you made 3 back-to-back finals, and that's what I've done. But yeah, picked up the trophy once again.
Thank you, Luke. Congratulations.
Luke Humphries before this said that you two obviously were pushed each other all the way. How does it feel having him on stage with you in an emotional moment like that at the end?
Yeah, I mean, it's good at a point. Obviously, he doesn't have to do it, but I'm glad he's obviously one of my good mates on tour that he spoke to me, said I deserved it. He goes on holiday, I think tomorrow or maybe next week, and yeah, I just said then in another interview, if we go to the World Cup, let Luke finish and I'll just do all the scoring.
Yeah, and you were playing so well as well. So do you think when you're a bit more relaxed and that emotion's out of you, do you think you just start throwing better, that emotion's sort of gone at that point?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always relaxed in the final because you dig deep. You do all the hard work leading up to the final where you can sort of relax. Some people might call me crazy for relaxing in the final, but you just can't put too much pressure on. Obviously, you're guaranteed trophy, you're guaranteed money, but yeah, you just don't have to think about it too much.
Luke, you mentioned the emotion on the stage there. I mean, how important have your parents and Faith, they've been there on the side all along? I mean, how important have they been getting through the tough times?
Yeah, it's obviously, I'm so grateful for my family and obviously Faith. But yeah, I don't know if my mum and dad were shocked because I didn't really speak to them about it as much as I did to Faith. And yeah, so they might speak to me tomorrow or the day after and just talk about it. Because maybe I should have spoke to them. But us men, we don't want to really talk. But yeah, I had to speak to Faith and tell her how I was feeling.
Does it feel like a bit of a relief, weight off your shoulders now? You can just focus on your darts now, maybe?
Yeah, definitely massive relief. Obviously, it's been going on for 4 months. This Premier League, it's been long. My adrenaline's so gone. But yeah, I'll definitely have to celebrate tonight.
Well done, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke, you'd won everything with the Gen 1s. How important was it for your own mind that you'd won now something with the new set to almost banish that thought process? I remember speaking to you when you were at the 9 with the old ones and then you switched them, won a night with them. So how important is that for your own mind?
Yeah, it's obviously good. We were talking about it yesterday. But yeah, it's good to win a major with these new darts. And before we even came over to the venue, I got a new set out of my case, used a new set of darts for tonight. And yeah, it's all worked out.
Luke, we saw you having a chat with Gowan Price on stage there. Just that simple to what was happening there?
Yeah, I mean, he obviously said well done, and then he said I was thinking about Dublin when I came back against him, and then that's when I said to Gez, I was like, it was ticking through my brain as well as his, because yeah, every leg Gez kept winning, I was just like, don't let it happen, Luke, don't let it happen, and then that's what he said at the end.
I saw you step in and have a chat with him. Was it a celebration or something? Was that what happened there?
Yeah, Gez he thought he was out on my eye line when he reeled the fish into the fans. I think at like a 59, I just threw my darts, and then I looked at Hugh. I basically weren't speaking to him, but I just said there's no need for that. And then Hugh spoke to Gez, and he said he didn't realise, and then it was all good.
Did it take you a few legs to kind of get right again? You went on a bit of a winning streak for a little bit after that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was from 9-5, maybe 9-4, 9-5. I just weren't at my best, and every time Gez broke me, I was just saying to myself, try and break him back. Next leg, try and hold, try and break it. It was just kept going on, and I just couldn't do it. And then the last leg, I got over the line against Gez.
Luke, we're the only Welsh language broadcaster here tonight. Congratulations to you. But how does it feel knowing that you've broken the hopes and hearts of the Welsh tonight?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to do my job. But yeah, Gez should be proud of himself, and I think Johnny has to be really, really proud of himself. I think the bookies had him at 50-1 to win the whole Premier League, the lowest out of us, me and the other 7. And yeah, if I beat Luke last week in the semis, then obviously it would have been me and Luke, and then Gez against Johnny. But yeah, it's been an incredible night.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Luke, you're £350,000 richer as a result of this win. Are there any exciting purchases that you're thinking about with this new money you have now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not thinking about anything other than some football boxes when I get home. So yeah, I love a little spending spree.